Good morning. Today we'll discuss about the remaining two protocol. In part one, we have discussed two protocol, record protocol and handshake protocol. In this particular video, we'll discuss about the SSL remaining two SSL protocol. Those are we can consider the chain zipper specific protocol and alert protocol. So in chain zipper specification protocol, we can see that once the sessions are started between this particular client and server, it may happen that in between the client may send some message to the server that let us change the particular cipher algorithm what we are using previously. So once this message is received by our server will see that, and on receiving this message he will agree that let us change that particular cipher algorithm. And once the cipher algorithm will change, and according to that new cipher algorithm, this client and server will start the communication between each other. So this basically happens once the handshaking is over in between this particular client and server. If you look at this diagram also, we can find that client will send this change cipher specification request to the server, and server will also agree, and on the agreeing of this particular cipher algorithm, this particular communication will start with the new cipher specification algorithm between this client and server. Then second one is the SSL alert protocol. Very important, this alert protocol, that whenever any problem will occur in between the communication, maybe some errors may be there which might be uh, very important related to the communication. So this alert protocol will alert the particular client as well as server that whether we should continue the communication or break the communication. So we can see that it contains two levels of alert. If you see the bytes also, it is of 2 bytes. So the first byte, which is a label, we can see that the first byte of content, it shows that whether it is a fatal alert or warning alert. The fatal error is most we can crucial, where once the fatal error will occur, the connection immediately what you can say terminated between this client and server. In warning, the alerts are not fatal, so the connection remains, and some mechanism will run that whether we should continue or we should break, or let us make some corrections, and remains the connection as it is, and will make the communication. So if you look at this message format also, you can see that a label is of 1 byte and alert is of 1 byte. Label, we have already discussed that fatal or warning. Then in alert we can see that it will specify that what type of alert it is. It will give the description about that particular alert, that uh, this error occurred and we should now take action, right? So there are a number of alerts are there, error alerts. You can see that some of the alerts I have shown in this particular video, that unexpected messages may happen, that whatever message we can consider which should be received by the client, which is not appropriate, so which is alerted by this our alert byte. Then we have the bad record, the message authentication code we are using for data integrity. So this will also, again it is incorrect, so again it will immediately prompt that what we have received is not correct. Decompression failure, again handshake failure, this type of alerts are, you can consider, generated whenever this type of situations will come, like no appropriate certificate, what certificate is required by the client which is not sent by the server. Then sometimes you can consider digital certificate what is sent by the server which are corrupted, which are modified, again unsupported. again the which is again we can consider as the certificate was revoked by the particular signer. So this type of situation, these alerts may be alerts generated. So it will notify that we have to take some action. Then certificate expired. Again in certificate expired, we can see that there is a valid period are there for every SSL certificate. So sometimes server has not renewed, so but send this certificate which is not considered as valid. Then again error may be can prompt it. Then certificate unknown, illegal parameters. So this type of we can consider various type of alerts are generated. I listed some few alerts. And so these alerts basically inform the server and actions are taken according to that. Thank you.